Beautiful Libra peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Am from CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with your mid-January 2022 tarot reading. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That's going to be linked down in the description below. I want to say good morning, Libra. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. And I also want to say Happy New Year, everybody. I hope we're looking towards a fantastic 2022. But Libras, let's go ahead and jump on into this and see what we got going on, starting out with the current energies for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-January 2022. What current energies are coming in here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-January 2022. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and have ourselves a look here. Let's see what we got going on. First card out, we got here the Death card. Next card out, we got the Queen of Pentacles. And last card out, we have here the King of Swords. So, the Death card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Well, with the Death card showing up, could be connecting with a Scorpio, Libra, or you may have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. Now, Death card is interesting because it is a card of transformation. So I would definitely feel like what's changing for you is kind of like this energy of being in recluse. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles can sometimes be identified as a hermit. You know, when you look at the Queen of Pentacles, she's holding that Ace of Pentacles, and she's kind of cradling it like it's her own. Cradling that Ace of Pentacles like it's her child, right? So that Ace of Pentacles that she's cradling and holding here is all of your time. It's all of your abundance. It's all of your love. It's all of your energy. You know, you've definitely been in a place of rest and rejuvenation where you've been giving back to yourself as much as you can. I really do feel like hermit mode is something that's done you well. You know, you've taken time to be on your own. You've taken time to become more independent. There's definitely a lot of things that have helped with your independence that's happened over the past couple of months. I do feel like you have gotten things that have helped you become a more independent person. Maybe you got your first apartment, maybe you got your first car, maybe you got, you know, something in general, right, that helps you feel more like an independent person. But I think that, you know, the time of being a hermit, or more so being in your own energy, is starting to be something you're not really resonating with anymore. Because taking a look at the King of Swords and the Death card, I feel like what's changing here is that you are kind of craving connection, you know, moving into the second half of January. And that actually was coming out for you guys in the pre-shuffle, this ideology of really wanting to connect with someone, that feeling of, I'm happy and I'm so grateful that I've had so much time to work on myself, to love myself, to rejuvenate, and to go through and heal from everything I've been through. I'm very grateful for being in hermit mode. But now I feel like I'm back. You know, I'm back and I want to reconnect with people. I want to have those good times with individuals, whether we're talking about romantic relationships, friendships, whatever it may be. I definitely feel like you're just in a space moving into mid-January where it's like, I really am craving connection. Because now I'm starting to realize, after I did everything I needed to do for myself, I miss connecting with other people. You know, I miss sharing my energy with other people. So, let's go ahead and see what you're dealing with here, Libra. Alright? What is Libra's going to be dealing with throughout mid-January 2022? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-January 2022. What is Libra dealing with during this current time period? We have here the Six of Wands. We also got here the Four of Swords. We have here the Four of Wands. And lastly, we have here the Eight of Cups. So, Six of Wands to the Four of Swords. You definitely feel like you haven't been receiving much attention. You haven't really gotten many phone calls. You haven't really gotten many invites to hang out. You know, it's the energy of like, shit, I know I went hermit mode. I know I had to take care of myself, but damn, it feels kind of lonely. I feel like I've missed out on a couple of things, you know? So with the Four of Wands now paired up with the Eight of Cups, what you want to walk towards now is you want to walk towards being back involved in your life. Hanging out with friends, hanging out with family, hanging out with random people, random strangers, random experiences. It's like I'm ready right now to just connect with people and have a good time. I feel like I've missed out on a lot during this period of me being in hermit mode, but that period of me being in hermit mode was genuinely essential. It was essential to my mental health. It was essential to me to grow. It was essential for me to, you know, really take some time out to heal from things that I've endured and experienced. So your hermit mode was justified. You needed to do that, Libra. You needed some time to be independent and to learn to love yourself and to be on your own and enjoy that. Because at the end of the day, there is a lot of pleasure and enjoyment being on your own, being independent, and just taking time off from everybody and everything. But as humans, we are social beings. We're social creatures, essentially. And we get to that point where it's like, even though I'm on my own and I know I can take care of myself, it is really nice to just connect with people, to have a good conversation, to have a great day doing something, going shopping, hanging out, going down by the river and just sitting and talking for a couple hours. It is a beautiful thing as humans when we can be social and we can connect on such a high vibrational and wonderful way. And I think that's really what you're missing, Keep in mind, for a few of you, hermit mode may not have necessarily been a choice. We still have this pandemic that we're dealing with 2 years later, and it is very difficult sometimes to be around other people, especially with what we're experiencing. So I know that that could definitely be very hard on a few of you as well. But ultimately, though, it's like I need that socialization. I need that feeling of being in my life again. And I hope I'm making sense here, Libra, because maybe I'm not, maybe I am. But when you've been on your own for so long that not only do you feel disconnected from people, but you feel disconnected from just participating in life, that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up for you. It's like I've been doing my thing for far too long, to the point where it's like I feel tapped out from life, I feel tapped out from, the normal things I used to do, the people I used to see, the places I used to go, right? I just feel tapped the hell out. I've been in my own world for a hot minute, and it would be nice to kind of reconnect with the life that I have. So those are the energies you're dealing with, wanting to tap right back in. Let's see where things are going to be going for you, Libra. Where are things going for Libra here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-January 2022. Where are things going for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout mid-January 2022. Let's go ahead over here and have ourselves a look. What do we got? We got here the World card. Could be connecting with a fixed sign in Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. We also have the Seven of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and then the Ten of Wands. That's a lot of swords. Okay, so the World card, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords. Let's talk about it. Well, first things first, the World card is about closing out a cycle, right? That means putting things behind you, leaving what's in the past so that you can move forward with a clean slate. I think that's really what you want for yourself, because Libra, when you look back, Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, there was a lot of hurt, there was a lot of struggle, there was a lot of pain, I feel, between you and specific people in your life. It could have been a specific person that you had a lot of issues with, or it could have been a multitude of people. I think this is probably what triggered you to go into hermit mode in the first place. You had a lot of rough experiences that you went through, and you needed time to heal. And I think that you had all that time to heal. You're coming back into mid-January here saying, I am healed. I went through everything I needed to go through. And I'm finally ready to put these burdens behind me. I'm finally ready to put behind me all the things that occurred in my past. I'm ready to let these burdens go. So based upon where things are going for you, you're ready to release your burdens. You're ready to release what kind of put you into hermit mode in the first place. It's time to socialize. It's time to have a clean slate. It's time to have good vibes. It's time to connect with good people, Because I know what I want for myself now, and I know what I'm going to tolerate and not tolerate too. That's very important to mention real quick, Libra. That statement that I just made, that statement that I just channeled, I know what I'm going to tolerate and not tolerate now moving forward. So while you had time to heal when you were in hermit mode, when you were doing your thing, when you were being independent, you also recognize your worthiness and your value. You have become a person who values themselves. So you will not tolerate anybody or anything that devalues you. You will not tolerate anyone or anybody that does not serve in your higher good. So this means the only people you're connecting with moving forward are individuals that treat you as you deserve to be treated. The only individuals you're connecting with moving forward are individuals that match your high vibrational energy. So that's good. You're not just craving connection in the sense of, let me be around anybody, even if they're bad for me. No, it's like I'm craving connection on a high vibrational level. I'm craving connection on a soul level, where somebody gets me, where somebody's compassionate towards me, where somebody loves me and appreciates me unconditionally, right? That's the vibes that I'm seeing here. I feel like the connection that you're actually kind of craving in mid-January is genuine, true connections where people understand the person that you are and where you feel comfortable being exactly who you are around that person. Real authentic ones, Not any connections where there are individuals who are toxic or where it's half-assed. It's like, I want the real deal, Now, when I talk about craving connections, guys, it could be anything. It could be that maybe you crave connecting with your family, crave connecting with your friends. Maybe you are interested in romantic connection for a few of you. That could be the case as well. But either way, though, guys, what's happening here is that you're getting ready to make an effort, jumping into mid-January, You did what you needed to do, you healed what you needed to heal, and you're ready to put yourself back out there, to jump back into your life, you know, to get social again at work, to start hanging out with friends when they invite you somewhere, to, you know, see if somebody wants to take you out on a date, say yes and see what happens. You know, it's that vibe where it's like, all right, I'm ready to be social again, ready to be around people again, and I know what I'm going to tolerate, and I know what I'm not going to tolerate, okay? Let's see what your spirit guides have to say for the second half of your month. Keep in mind, for this portion of the reading, it could resonate to anything we just talked about, or it could be a completely random message. So, are there any dire or important messages coming in from Libra spirit guides, please, throughout the second half of January? Are there any dire or important messages coming in from Libra spirit guides throughout the second half of January 2022? Let's go ahead and have a look. And what do we have? We have here the Page of Cups, we have here the Nine of Cups, we have here the High Priestess, and we got the Three of Cups followed up with the Seven of Cups. Now that's a lot of cups. We had a lot of swords over here, now we got a lot of cups. So basically what it looks like that your guides are saying, Page of Cups to the Nine of Cups, you know, whoever you end up connecting with, make sure they make you feel as good as you make yourself feel. Thank you. That was a tongue twister. Okay? Make sure they make you feel as good as you make yourself feel, right? You want to connect with somebody who's going to treat you in a good manner, like you treat yourself in a good manner, right? Now, there might be a few Libras that are on here and they're like, Aunt, I don't treat myself in a good manner. Well, guess what? You better start, okay? You better start treating yourself in a good manner, guys. Remember, at the end of the day, if we cannot love ourselves, who can love us? If we cannot be happy for ourselves, who can be happy for us? If we cannot enjoy ourselves and the company of ourselves, who will enjoy that, right? Everything starts with you. Point blank, period. So you got to do all these things for yourself first, for other people to do them for you. So if you want love in your life, start loving you. You want appreciation in your life, start appreciating you. Everything starts with you, okay? So Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. Give people the time of day if they treat you how you know you deserve to be treated. We also have here the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Also, Libra, don't be afraid to establish new connections that are outside of what it is you already have, is what I'm seeing here from your spirit guides too. Because coming into mid-January, maybe you've been taking a break from seeing your friends because you've kind of just not been in the mood, right? When you're in hermit mode and when you're independent and when you're doing you, you're not always in the mood to connect with the social group you already have. So maybe you haven't seen your friends in a while. Maybe you haven't seen your family in a while. You're more than welcome to still do that. But don't be afraid either to embrace new things or new people you connect with moving forward. That's essentially what your spirit guides are trying to say to you for January 2022. Because, for example, let's say, you know, you still have a great friendship with a couple of people, but you meet a new person who's like a really cool friend. Don't be afraid to pursue that relationship and see where it goes as a friendship, you know? Same thing applies too. Like, let's say right now you're single and you haven't dated for a long time, but somebody new comes along and seems pretty promising and seems pretty cool. Give it a shot and see where it goes. Don't be afraid to pursue new connections, because that new connection that you may come into alignment with might be the connection you've been looking for, where somebody understands you on a super deep level, where somebody loves you unconditionally, where somebody is going to be as good as they could be to you as you could be to them. You know, so just saying, do not block away any kind of new type of connections you can have, or new types of people, or new types of situations that come into your life. Don't push them away until you get to experience what they really are, because they might be fantastic. This is kind of the energy that's like, don't judge a book by its cover. See where things go, all right? So Libra, before we jump to the outcome here for the rest of your mid-January, let's kind of just go over what I saw in this reading here for you guys today. So coming into your mid-January, I definitely see a lot of you guys saying, you know what, I really miss connecting with people. It's that energy of, I've been taking care of me for so long, I've been independent for so long, I've healed everything I needed to heal, I'm ready to get back out there, I'm ready to get reconnected to my life, I'm ready to go hang out with my friends, to go out, to go to the movies, I'm ready to go on dates again, I'm ready to talk to my coworkers at my job, because normally I walk in and I put my head down and say, don't fucking bother me, you know, so it's that energy of like, I feel good again, and I'm excited for life, and I'm excited to do things, and I'm excited to be around people, because socialization, it's such an important thing for humans to do. So you're ready for all that. But most importantly, what you're ready for is like real true connection, like where somebody really deeply gets you. And the thing is that there might be people in your life right now that you come back to and you're connected to, but maybe you're not connected to them on the level that you wish to be. So coming into mid-January, you know, your spirit guides over here were trying to say there's a possibility that person you've been looking for that deeply does connect with you might align with you. They might, Libra. You might actually find somebody this month, a brand new person who really, really aligns with you, that really, really gets you. So don't judge any books by its cover in mid-January. Give all new opportunities a fresh start and see where they go. Because in regards to where things are going for you, you're willing to leave your past behind, which is a good thing. You're ready to start fresh. So anything that comes your way, it might be the next best thing. Just saying, okay? But I do see you guys getting back involved in your life, being around people again. It feels good. You feel connected, you know? You're having a lot of fun here. Page of Wands. You feel good again. You can laugh again, you know? Because you don't have a lot of things that have been burdening you, bothering you. You don't have anything weighing you down anymore. You have no reason to feel like you need to heal and you got to be on your own. It's like, I'm back here, guys, and I feel good. All right? Let's see what the overall outcome is going to be here for Libra. What's going to be the overall outcome for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-January 2022. What is going to be the overall outcome? And that is going to be the Ace of Wands to the Strength card. I like it. I like it a lot. You are getting this fresh new beginning, which is a beautiful thing. But also the Strength card, too, is really good as well. Because the Strength card is kind of referencing how strong of a person you've become while you were in your place of independence. You've become a very strong person, Libra, when you were in hermit mode and when you were focusing on your independence. You have endured all the strength that you've needed to. Now carry that strength moving forward into your friendships, into your new relationships, into your new romance. Carry all that strength moving forward and realize, I deserve simply the best. And I'm going to make sure that I get the best. You know, always remember, don't let people have the opportunity to be in your life. They don't deserve a spot to be there. You know, the connection that you crave is with people that genuinely care about you. So make sure that you're only tolerating the connections that you have in your life of people that are genuine. You know, any kind of connections you have in your life that you know are not serving you, do not tolerate those connections. Otherwise, you're only going to keep allowing yourself to attract them into your life, you know? So as far as the outcome is looking, I definitely see you guys have become a much more strong and new you. I think you're excited for this clean slate that you're having. I think you're excited to jump back into your life and to live, you know, your normal everyday life and to see your friends and to do stuff again and to just feel like you're living rather than being in that place of, I'm going to love myself, I'm going to take care of myself, I'm going to get through what I need to get through, I'm going to heal. It's kind of nice to just enjoy life again and go with the flow rather than being in a place of constantly improving yourself and working on yourself. Don't get me wrong, improving and working on yourself, it's a very important thing, but sometimes we got to take a break on that and just enjoy our life and enjoy what we got going on and have good moments and smile and laugh. We need that shit too, all right? So Libras, only tolerate what you will tolerate. Do not tolerate what does not serve in your higher good. And there is a chance here, guys. Some of you may meet a new person that you can connect with that really understands you. But at the end of the day, have good times with those of you that you love. Enjoy that time with them, man. Life's too short. You never know where it's going to go. And one of the most beautiful things of life is making experiences and making memories of people that you care about and just genuinely having good times with them. So Libra, really live it up here in mid-January and enjoy everyone and everything you have around you that you love and enjoy it as much as you can. That's really my best advice. All right? All right, Libra. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. Really, really appreciate it. If this message resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Thank you for tuning in, Libra. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. With that all being said, guys, enjoy the rest of your mid-January, and I will catch you all in the next video. Much love, Libras, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.